Good morning and welcome back to more zombie apocalypse here in Louisville, the big city on the map. Lots of zombies, lots of other stuff. Now we're here on a mission. That mission today is gonna be stock up our fuel supplies and establish this here as a little bit of a refueling base. So we can take the boat over to the city center and then come back here for a little refueling on the way back to our home base. It's like 3 in here, 2 in here. That's kind of full gas can. Okay, that's actually... I think we just got incredibly lucky yesterday finding 2 cars that had a reasonable amount of gas in them. So I shouldn't be too picky about, I'm not even gonna bother for 3 units. No. I'm gonna bother for every little thing that we can get. Also, yeah. Low on cigarettes, actually. Some friends over there. A little bit heavy right now for friendship. Was that a Viking axe? That is a Viking axe. Can't say no to that. An excellent choice to get impaled with. Do you have on your back? Yet another hunting rifle. What a terrible choice to run around with. I'm gonna have this thing now where we got single zombies coming through that window. Like, didn't see the add gasoline icon. I felt I was in the wrong position now. So I think the real bounty, the real treasure is gonna be these distillery trucks here on the side. Some of them are bound to have fuel, right? Okay, actually, before I siphon anything, let's see how much we're looking at. Like that position for the gas tank at all. Like standing here between the trucks without seeing anything is gonna be awful. There's some zombie making noises somewhere. This guy? Yacht? Yeah, so it's not gonna be a lot. That is the jackpot. Okay. Not sure I turn off the engine. Okay, so those two are full. Let's put them away. Oh, siphoning into an empty bottle is not what I wanted to do. Not even pour that. Okay, let's put you in the trunk. Just to avoid that in the future, let's get rid of the empty bottles. Zombie. So this one here had kind of full gas. And is that a key? There's a key. But it's actually not the key for you, it's the key for you. How are you looking? 3. More fuel collection. I guess we're just gonna bash you. Well, I don't actually... It's unnecessary. I don't need to drive this thing. I'm just gonna tow this over to the house, and then we have basically a big fuel storage there. Let's keep on siphoning. Clearing some zombies in the process. So another key there. Checking, triple checking. What about these two? Kind of skip them. Empty. And empty. The one we have the key for, and it's almost empty. Okay, why do we have like now 3 half-full gas cans? Why are you not filling up one fully first? Zomboid, why you do this? Alright, that's probably the rest of the gas we need. Make sure those are not weighing us down too much, yeah? Yeah, those are all... No, this one is not 100% full, but I'll take it. At this point... I'm surprised, actually, that they can't find this opening. That's not too far away. But okay. Alright, I think it was the second. Just double checking. Yeah. It's not a full tank, but, you know, so we got 41 in here. This one also had around 50. Not usually the kind of car I want to be dragging around Louisville, but it's just around the corner here, right? Sure, I'm not gonna attract 100 zombies here with the sound. I'm not gonna try is to drag this thing behind the building, because off-road towing is not a fun thing. Yeah, and then we're gonna kill all the zombies that followed us here as we were ringing the dinner bell, towing the dinner bell. I don't even know. Okay. That is the task for today done. And it's not even 11. Not even lunchtime yet. So yeah, we didn't refill the empty bottles, which is fine. Get too much about those. So where do we have some room here? Yeah, that should be plenty of room for the gas cans. Almost. Yeah, maybe. Cool. Right, then let's go to the cabin. I don't think I need the wood axe on me. Like an extra weapon on my back. Cracker. Have a smoke, and I think we're off. We're not even staying the full day here. Right, go over there. Raise the anchor. Go here. Didn't we tie the boat? Well, I don't see an untie option right now, so... also only see swim to land, not go on land here, so... Just double checking, just making sure that I'm not trying to drive away here from the pier while I'm still tied to it. Okay. Let's get the engine. Sounded not at all frightening there. Okay, with a renewed tank of gas, fresh stack of supplies of water and some snacks, we're off on our mission again. I'll ship this thing around the corner of Louisville, and I'll get you back in once we're there. So the most likely scenario is that we're gonna stay a little bit off the shore once we're there at the end, sleep on the boat for a night, and then see where we can make landfall the next morning. I'll be back with you. All right, we are all the way over here now, and we just reached a second ago empty piece of land. I'm also thinking if we're gonna make landfall, we'll probably need a little bit of firepower here. So I'm gonna get outfitted here for 5.56 action. So I was originally going to wait until tomorrow, until the next in-game day here, before doing this, but I'm now feeling like, okay, it's early enough in the day, we might get something sorted, and this is kind of a good opportunity here. I'll leave the Tech 9 even behind. Where are my magazines? And where are the M16 magazines? Yeah, okay. That's me slightly over-encumbered. What if I have the weapon in hand? Okay, then I'm good. Also, we are peckish. Let's go to the kitchen. Yes, we're gonna make a quick meal here. Heat it up. Season it up. Oh, there's so many seasonings in here. Start hot sauce. Oh, it's because I have all that in the kitchen cabinet. That makes sense. Peanut butter crackers. Wonderful. Then throw all that crap here back on the ship. So every time you open one of these MREs, you get a box of matches. Who needs so many matches? And, you know, remember when I said, oh, there's an empty piece of coast where we can make landfall? Yeah, about that. Turns out a big-ass boat with a running motor does get a little bit of an audience. There's more guys over there. Wondering if I can just... Like, if they just stay there where they are. Let's see if we can bind it. And we can... Oh, it's raise anchor now. I only have swim to land though. I don't have the option to safely exit, which is weird. Too far away from the shoreline. Okay. Let's find a better spot. Now, part of me wishes you could just, you know, similar as how you can shoot out of the running car, you should be able to shoot from the boat. But I can also see how that would make it really powerful. Okay, maybe instead of coming up backwards onto the land, maybe you can here sideways onto it. Yeah, that being a runner is also not gonna help the whole thing. Okay. This is gonna be a whole adventure here. I'll try to come in sideways here. That's not gonna work for me. Just those two guys. Let's go. What the hell? Okay, for some reason, I don't think I pressed E, but it put me back on the boat. Oh, I'm still... unbind. Why don't you, fine gentleman, please clear my rope here? Okay, cool. Now this has like a fence thing here, so I'm not sure this will actually work for our purposes. It's the end of the map. I don't have. Well, I guess there's you know, no harm in trying. And bind. Yeah, this looks safe-ish, and I can get back on the ship. Okay. We got ourselves a little bit of a spot here. Should probably turn off the engine. Time to see how far down this road we're going to clear out to establish us a little bit of a beachhead. It's a little bit further away from the shops than I would have liked, so we definitely want to secure a vehicle again. I doubt we're gonna find anything too useful in this pile up here, though. Should have taken one of the gas cans. That was me getting so confused there that I fumbled my keys. Man, that's this game. Why are there zombies behind me anyway? I think you have 3,000 hours in the game and nothing can shock you anymore, and suddenly you have somebody snacking on your back. Definitely was some of my clothing taking the hit there. Hole in the long jacket. That could have been a bite. Oh. Okay, I'm not confuzzled. You're confuzzled. Okay. I did pick up the needle and thread. So I can actually now go here. I'm assuming that this is denim. Okay. Or maybe it's just repaired with normal. So maybe I need leather actually. Got so spooked by the zombie. Holy crap. Let's see if we can find some leather. If it's worn already, you can't even rip it apart anymore. No, I'm not gonna get any fancy ideas here with that fire engine. I'm still internally reliving what just happened there, and me completely getting spooked by the zombie sneaking up behind me, to the point where I in shock, removed my hands from my keyboard, as if that would help. No, guess I'm still human. Alright. Looks like we don't have any leather here, so we can't repair the jacket just now. Which is fine. We're also tired, so I'm gonna spend the rest of the day probably just checking here if there's anything useful in the car wrecks. I don't understand where that zombie came from. That's kind of what confuses me the most about that whole situation. Oh, it's locked. But we could be driving around in a dump truck here, a garbage truck. Well, anyway. Let's get on the boat. Maybe there's something in the... No, there was a short sleeve shirt in there. I'll grab a gas can for tomorrow, because we kind of need to secure a vehicle. Because if we're going to be here with the boat, that's a little bit further away than I initially planned, but that wasn't the safe spot, and we want to grab stuff from these buildings here, in this general area. So, I don't want to be walking that back and forth every day. It's just silly. Okay, don't need those strips. Let's consolidate these threads. Read that. Eat this. Eat that. Trying to get down to reasonable weight here in my inventory. Right. Oh look. 30 minutes into the episode. So yeah, I think we're gonna stay here for the night, and on the next day and in the next episode we're gonna patch up our jacket, clear out the shoreline, and then start pushing here for the entertainment buildings. And yeah, the questionable objective of this Louisville trip is get flooring from the bowling alley, maybe get some seating rows from the cinema, so that we can build us our own cinema and bowling alley back at base. For now though, I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. See you next time.